Everyone, I would like to show you a new feature that we just added to our dashboard. It's still in beta testing and some problems may occur, so do not hesitate to share with us your feedbacks. Essentially, what we have added is the ability to make reports. You can find this feature here in the option plan, and if you push this tiny arrow, you will get different tools and options to use it. So essentially, it's related to generating reports based on the type of measurement. So here you can choose the type based on the range and the date. So here you can choose the date and based on the region. So essentially, it's possible, for example, to choose a monthly period, because obviously it will be one of the longest periods at this point. And once you have this amount of information on the map, what you can do is use three type of tools. So you can either use a very dedicated pinpointed areas to cover, like this. Okay, so it shows you the total covered area, or you can clean and use either circle approach from the center, so you can essentially have that type of approach, so you see the total area is different, or you can choose the square approach where you literally cover certain areas, such as here. So in that example, I would like to move a bit forward towards the hotspot that is pretty much familiar, and to define the area exactly at the hotspot. So I will use this pivoting approach and will draw and cover only the area which I have an interest. So this is how it works. Very easy, like drawing in many existing tools today. Okay, so we have defined this area and we just, okay, PM10, 1 month, and we push generate report. So depending on the size of the files, depending on the area, it obviously will take different time to generate. And once the report is generated, we will see it on the right side of the screen, where you will have ability to check the entire information. So here's the fine particle matter. This is the subject, the period, fleet, the area covered, total amount of measurements, working time, distance driven, and identification of the Sparrow node. Here you will have more visual graphs of different type of measurements, and essentially break down into measurements per day, per category, measurements per week, and of course an ability to save this report in the PDF format. So once we save it, we have a capacity to access to the same information but in PDF format. This should be a very easy and very straightforward of making and generating reports for the comparison purposes and usage of different tools to continuously monitor and understand the presence of the pollution.